If you've been in the back rooms long enough, you've probably heard whispers about Level 5, a place so terrifying, so unnerving, that even the bravest wanderers think twice before they enter. Welcome to Terror Hotel, a level that doesn't just trap you in its walls, it traps your sanity. Before we dive in, let me remind you, the back rooms are not for the faint of heart, and if you're hearing this, I can only hope you're not already there, because Level 5 isn't like the others. It's not about the monsters or creatures lurking in the shadows. No, it's about the feeling that something is watching you, stalking you, waiting. Level 5 is, at first glance, an infinite sprawling hotel complex. Picture this, a luxurious hotel with everything you'd expect. Ballrooms, lounges, guest rooms, restaurants, gyms, swimming pools, but there's something off about it. It's an endless maze that doesn't follow Euclidean geometry. In simple terms, the layout doesn't make sense. You could wander down the halls for hours only to end up in the same place you started, or worse, end up in a place you don't recognize. Everything seems fine at first, and that's what makes it worse. You'll walk through ballrooms that look like they were built in the 1930s, sort of furniture straight out of an old-timey movie, the walls lined with portraits that seem to watch you, faces frozen in an eerie expression that'll make you feel more paranoid with each step. It's like the entire place is holding its breath, waiting for you to make a mistake. But here's the kicker, it's not about the aesthetics, it's about what you can't see. The furniture may be pristine, but it's all immovable. The windows rare, unbreakable, and usually showing only darkness outside. And when you're alone in these hallways, there's always the unsettling sound of jazz music playing, sometimes close, sometimes distant, but always present, like a reminder that you're never truly alone. But don't be fooled by a false sense of security. The real terror begins when the whispers start. They're soft at first, almost like a hum beneath the music. You might hear a tap on your shoulder, but when you turn around, nothing. You might catch a glimpse of something moving in the corner of your eye, but again, nothing's there. You're not crazy. This is level 5, and its sole purpose to make you lose your mind. As you walk through these halls, you might feel something off. The anxiety, that sense of being stalked, it'll grow. It's like the walls are closing in on you, yet they never touch. Objects disappear when you're not looking. There are reports of furniture suddenly changing places, doors leading to nowhere, and hallways that stretch on forever. And don't even think about trying to leave through those pristine hotel rooms. The doors you thought would lead you out, they're not real. They just lead you deeper into the maze. And if you're lucky enough to find water, it's all unreliable. The level may provide almond water in the dining areas, but you'll need it just to keep your sanity intact. You won't find anything else to drink here, and the food is even worse, if you find it at all. The worst part, it's not just your mind that starts to crack under the pressure. The level seems to breed insanity. Some wanderers have been found acting like jovials, their mind unraveling as they laugh maniacally or become hysterical. But there's no sanguine festivus virus here. There's something different, something much more insidious. The hotel's atmosphere is enough to warp your mind, turning it against you. The rumors of other, darker entities in level 5, though none have been confirmed, yet the tension is still palpable. The presence of something unseen, something horrible, is felt in every corner, and the whispers, they get louder. You might even hear someone calling your name, but when you answer, you're met with silence. It's enough to make anyone question if you're still staying. Some wanderers report encountering maintenance halls, places that don't quite belong. These sections are more industrial and crude compared to the luxury hotels and elegance. They're filled with old, cobweb machinery from the 1930s, pipes that hiss and groan, and boiler rooms that make it feel alive in their own way. The machinery might even whisper to you, its mechanical voice blending in with other sounds, adding to the confusion and terror. Some of these maintenance rooms are said to be an entry points to other levels, but be careful. Those doors aren't easy to find, and they certainly don't just open for everyone. Now you might be wondering, how do you escape? Well, the short answer is, you don't. At least, not easily. Level 5 isn't like level 0 where you can wander aimlessly hoping for an exit. This place doesn't give you that luxury. The halls change constantly and you might never find your way out. If you're lucky, you might stumble across a rare window, one that actually leads to another level, like level 188. But these windows are incredibly rare, and breaking them, that's a risk in itself. Who knows what you might find on the other side. And those who do manage to escape, well, not everyone is the same when they return. The terror of level 5 stays with you, the paranoia, the whispers, the ever-present sense of being watched. It doesn't just vanish once you leave. So if you ever find yourself in level 5, just know, you're never truly alone. The hotel is always watching, waiting, and the only way out is not guaranteed. So keep your wits about you, because the moment you let your guard down is the moment it starts to claim you. Thanks for sticking with me through this breakdown of level 5. If you want to see more about the other levels of the back rooms, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Trust me, it only gets stranger, darker, and more terrifying from here. And remember, if you hear a distant jazz tune, don't follow it. You never know what you might find.